Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him.
Trying to get behind the defense. And it's caught inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Broncos!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So New Mexico's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Miller.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The play action fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. He's going to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Boise State ready to send out that offense. On the run, it's Gaines. Spins away from the defense. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, guys, this is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get back to doing what you do best. Throw the ball.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. They're bringing heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. The throw to the outside is complete. At the 35, he's got room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 30, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. That's reeled in. It's Jacobs. Touchdown, Lobos! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
14, New Mexico.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Looking for a man. It's Nelson. He looks that one in nicely. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Broncos will keep this drive going.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
On 3rd down, going up top. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so... Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity to create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Broncos. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to SM.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Get the ball back and put your offense in business. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Nelson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The give to the tailback. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. A 1st down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Gonna take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Miller. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And it's no good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. One more snap coming before halftime. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And he takes this one back to the line of scrimmage, a rather anticlimactic end to the first half. And the Broncos will line up to kick off and start the second half.
New Mexico, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives him the ball at the 29-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Bell. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Snagged in the middle. It's Gaines. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Second down coming up.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Third down coming.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Broncos are threatening in the red zone. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They keep attacking through the air. It's complete. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Touchdown, Broncos! And the beatdown has ensued. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short long-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake. Fires on the run. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a huge completion. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. And the Lobos are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Smashes through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to go on that run, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He's got it and still on his feet. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, New Mexico. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? We're finding some things here late that they did well.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They up. aerial assault last time that took him right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put
just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of